Bang, bang. Bang, bang. I'm in the house. Family Black Power. The man of the hour. I'm back in this bitch. Yes, sir. Back to work. Back to work. Can't take too many days off, baby, because we need this lesson. You know what I'm saying? Got to get right black to work. Straight up. Got to get right black to work. Let me get my monitor up here. Make sure I don't have no more hiccups. Fuck that. Can't have no more hiccups. All right. Can't have no more hiccups. I got to be on my A game. We about to talk serious business today, family. You know what I'm saying? About to talk serious business today. You know what I'm saying? Because, after all said and done, you know, this information that we give on this channel, it got to be, information that could be used to the outcome which we lay out for ourselves. Now, we talking about redemption, and we talking about African salvation. We can't just be up here just giving out information, and that shit it don't help us to the final outcome or our aspirations. We can get up here all day, talk about all the great, civilizations of ancient Egypt, Nubia, you understand, all the great West African civilization, the Dogon. We could talk about the stars. God damn it. We could talk about the currents in the goddamn ocean. But if it don't help us get from up under this goddamn mountain we up under, that shit don't mean nothing. And I just had to come out today, because I'm giving a holistic view of everything that we do. You feel me? I'm giving a holistic view of everything that we do. So I'm going to deal with the history, deal with the spirituality, deal with the politics, deal with the economics. Now, today, it's very disturbing, the predicament that we are in as a people. What is even more disturbing is how these handkerchief head Negroes feel we could get up out of this situation that we in. Now, what I'm going to do today for you is we're going to start to evaluate the predicament we in. And then gradually, the BPC will come to, a consensus, a platform, economic, political platform in which we should be moving as a people to get from up under this goddamn mountain we up under. And we up under a mountain. You understand what I'm saying? We are up under a mountain. And I don't know, are we fooling ourselves? You know what I'm saying? Are we fooling ourselves by coming up on this motherfucking social media? You know what I'm saying? Rapping all this good shit. You know what I'm saying? But not really making no strides in this area of acknowledging. We got to acknowledge, number one, we up under a mountain, okay? As a people, okay? See the moderators out there. That's right. Don't come up off them niggas. Don't come up off of them. Don't come up off them crackers either. They come in there bumping their rotten gums. Put that chopping block on. Put that axe in their head. You see what I'm saying? Take it straight to the skull piece. Get them up out of there. You feel me? I keep seeing all these crazy ass, news reports, where we at as a people. Not understanding that the motherfucker that's sitting up there making the news report is responsible for why we in the predicament we in. And that's why when I hear people say, we should get over slavery, fuck that. We cannot get over slavery because we lost so much key, substantial parts of who we are as a people. You understand what I'm saying? That we just cannot get over slavery. There's no way for us to get over slavery. We got to see why we keep going deeper and deeper and deeper into the motherfucking hole that we in is because we're not acknowledging what these people did to us during slavery. Okay? That's why we keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into this motherfucking hole. Because what we lost during slavery was so detrimental to us being a whole people. We cannot be a whole people until we get back what we lost in slavery. Okay? So we got to hold motherfuckers accountable for what happened. We have never held no motherfucker accountable for that. Niggas came over here and asked for the wrong shit. We asked for the wrong goddamn shit. And not even asking. You know what I'm saying? But, we came over and we asked to be equal. We didn't come over here to be equal. We were kidnapped. You see what I'm saying? So what the fuck is we sitting over here asking for equality for? Knowing goddamn well that, that's not what's going to heal us as a people. You see, equal to do what? We're not equal. We're never going to be equal. You see what I'm saying? And what they done monopolized while we was in chains, you understand? They done monopolized all. See, this is what people not telling my people. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying about their fucker. Because we got to talk hard body today. You see what I'm saying? They have monopolized all major industry, technology. You see what I'm saying? They done monopolized it. And what they do, you see, they establish these cartels. Where I looked it all, looked it up. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it back up talking about all the TV, all the companies, the media outlets on TV. And I looked it up and shit, and 6 goddamn companies own everything. You may think, and that's how the news report opened up. You may think that it's a lot, but it's not. It's only 6. You see, they got cartels. So you can get a couple of dollars. That don't mean shit. That ain't no power. We don't have no ability to advance in major industry. We don't. Let's just be clear about that. You see what I'm saying? Just like they got, all of the, the telephone shit. They didn't already, you got 3, 4 of them that monopolize all the rest. They contract the other motherfuckers out. You understand what I'm saying? However it goes, Sprint and all the rest of them, this, that, and the third, they contract the other ones out. So you may think that it's more than 2, 3 goddamn cell phone companies. You're wrong. You're wrong, okay? They done monopolize that. So a nigga could come in and be a little nigga. But see, the thing is, while we was in slavery, they have monopolized all major industry. And there's no possibility of getting in that aspect of of nationalism. There's no, and so I don't know where niggas what is they asking us to do in this country? I'm talking about to the Negroes. What are they asking us to do? What are they asking us to do? Move the goddamn chairs around on this goddamn sinking ship for black people. You see, you look at Donald Trump today. That motherfucker putting tariffs on everybody. You see what I'm saying? They talking about you know, MAGA country. You understand? Make America great again. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know when it was ever great, being so, brutally, you know what I'm saying, inhumane to African people. But see that they don't count that. You see what I'm saying? They do not count that at all. You understand? So you see they putting tariffs on everybody, China, Russia, whoever. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not a part of the program of making America great again, they getting your ass up out of there. You see what's happening down in Venezuela? You see what I'm saying? I was watching that. And that's a part of politics. And you can ask my queen. I said it before they even went down there. When I seen that Venezuelan president allowed them damn Russians to land down there, I said, you know what? They about to do him like Gaddafi. You understand me? Because they not going to allow you to, allow their major, adversary to land in their backyard. You see what I'm saying? I already knew that. So I say, you know what? They about to get him out of there. Even if they have to put a hit out on him, he up out of there. So they can try to back him as long as they want. He about to get ghosts. You know what I'm saying? So when you see these peoples is going all around this world, you see putting tariffs, trying to reestablish themselves, where do you think they see you, nigga? I got to ask the people the question. Where do they, you know what I'm saying? So when we look at even education, because we're going to go over some shit today. You're not going to educate your way up out of this, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Does that mean stop educating oneself? Not at all. Continue. But do you think you're going to educate yourself up out of this, nigga? It's not going to happen. You can stack motherfucking degrees to the moon. You're not coming up out of this by no education. You ain't even coming up out of it economically. You understand me? You can save all the little pennies you want. You're not coming up out of the situation we in as a people. Does that mean stop getting money? No, it don't mean stop getting money. Get money. But understand that's not going to get us out of this shit. That's what type of hole we in. So for anybody out there, it don't mean at all stop moving your plan along. We went over the plan just 3 days ago. The 10 Commandments of a Black revolutionary. You see what I'm saying? And we talked about it, and we're going to go over that again, in the near future, because it's time to talk politics, economic. We know our greatness. We seen our history, you understand, of what we could be. But today we got to deal with real facts. Now, I just told people, in 2020, next year, they saying black people. And if I'm not mistaken, Latino included, will be at goddamn zero wealth. I don't give a fuck what you're making. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you make. When you talking wealth, nigga, you talking about industry and land, owning it, making moves, I'm saying, down from generation to generation to generation to generation. We have no goddamn wealth. And how is it we've been in this country? We is for this long. We've been in this country for this long, and we have no fucking wealth. Now they're gonna make us think we ignorant. They're gonna make us think we are stupid people. That somehow through our, and me and Pharaoh gonna be doing evolution real soon. And so that's another way they could get away with not giving us what's our due. It's because they're gonna make us think we so goddamn stupid. You understand what I'm saying? That we can't run society, that we can't run communities, cities, states, and nations. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the white man's burden to throw us a couple of goddamn biscuits. And if he wouldn't do that, nigga, we'll be rolling around in the dirt throwing mud pies with goddamn bones in our nose and shit and all of that. See, that's what they taught us. And that's another key a key crippling move is controlling our history and all of this eugenics and shit. that's going on. That's all a social process of keeping us where we at today. Let me get some water because I'm just getting started. I love when I heat up, baby. I love when I heat up. I'm gonna get this water, family, so I can stay with you. Let me stay with you. I'm gonna let y'all know where we at. I'm gonna show you where these Negroes are talking this bullshit. It's time to get back on that gas move. Time to get on that gas. Global African supremacy. That's right. I'm black in the house. I ain't gonna let you down today. I ain't gonna let you down. I ain't gonna let you down. I'm gonna let you know exactly where the fuck you at. Okay? I'm gonna let you know exactly where the fuck you at. And at the end of the day, you got to look at motherfuckers out here on this motherfucking internet and the information. They ain't even giving you no information. They ain't even ringing the motherfucking alarm. They over there with some frivolous shit that don't add up to nothing. These niggas is a disgrace to every fucking thing of the whole goddamn movement. Our ancestors is beating on their damn sarcophaguses, like trying to get up and, save us from a motherfucking a pending fucking destruction of our people. And while these Negroes, these niggas is out here, with this, this fake shit on this damn internet. You know what I'm saying? We is in trouble. We is in trouble. We is in goddamn trouble. And somebody should tell and wake everybody up in the goddamn community. I'm not down with the church in that sense, because I don't believe in that Jesus Christ shit. But you one of the biggest fucking organizations in the goddamn black community. Do you understand the fucking condition our peoples is in? They say in 2020, we are slated to have zero wealth. I don't know when we ever had no damn wealth. I think we hadn't had zero wealth since we goddamn been here. You see what I'm saying? But today, in 2020, so what they said, whatever you make, motherfucker, you got to give it right back. They say niggas make trillion goddamn dollars. But goddamn it, you got to give it right goddamn back. You give it right back. You ain't got to give it right back, but you give it right back. You're going to run the Gucci. You're going to run the Louis. You're going to run the all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And really, boycotting Gucci, nigga, you should be boycotting every goddamn corporation and company that is not 100% for black people. I must say that. Because if we have zero fucking wealth, how the fuck is we gonna come up out of that if we ain't on a black only economic program? That's why I say gas, global African supremacy. How do you bring about gas? TAC, TAC, total African control. You got to have it. You got to have it at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? When you fall that, to that point where you ain't got, nigga, they don't give a fuck about you. You could go in the goddamn oven quick. What is you worth? You ain't worth shit. You see what I'm saying? So we have to look at the conditions that we are in today and how the fuck we got in them. You see? How the fuck we got in them. Everybody else on this planet, when they went through a situation, when you talk about the Jewish Holocaust, huh? They got reparations. You understand what I'm saying? They went all over this world, wherever the German tried, to hide some of their money. They got it. They still getting it right now today. If I'm not mistaken, the Germans still might be paying the Jews. Even to this day, you understand, some type of reparation. In other countries over there might still be paying the Jews reparations for their so-called Holocaust that happened to them over there in Europe. Okay, we didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing. And then when we tried to stand ourselves up on our, by our own, because they say, okay, we don't need no hand, but it ain't no motherfucking handout. They crippled us. And you thinking you could just start over and, run a race, the motherfucker then ran around that bitch 400 times. So a motherfucker say he don't need reparation and that, we're not going to use slavery as a crutch is a motherfucker that don't understand what the fuck we lost in slavery. Fuck that. See, that's what keeping us in the motherfucking predicament. That's what's keeping us in the goddamn predicament. I got to say that. I got to say that. And we're going to look at some things. I'm just warming up. I'm going to bring some things up on, as I always do. And we're going to look at some key, facts of, what's happening to us. You see what I'm saying? And even, and see, they push, number one, that we were inferior. You understand that we couldn't do nothing without them, watching over us and helping us and to guide us and to teach us. And then when we start having Black Wall Streets all over this goddamn, black people standing up, doing better than white people, then the racism got so thick to where they would just bomb whole cities and run in there and destroy whole cities. So don't say we haven't tried. We done tried every goddamn thing. Okay, when you talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma, they wasn't trying to be, what you call an aggressive, city against white America. They was just doing business, doing for self. That was, that's detrimental to the existence of white supremacy. So they went on in there and bombed it. How in the hell is these black people doing better than us? You understand? In economics, in America. Rosewood and so many other cities that not even talked about. Stealing from black people. Stealing their damn creations and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we talking about all the things that been stolen from us and been parlayed into international industries. You understand? Stealing our damn inventions. You see what I'm saying? See, we got to say what they done took from us. See, and they done parlayed it. And then for us to say we don't need that, and they done built where they at today off of that. How the fuck was we gonna say we don't need it? And they done took it and built a whole goddamn global international cartel off of our goddamn creations. And niggas got enough nerves talking about what they don't motherfucking need. That's your confusion. That's your goddamn confusion. That's your goddamn confusion. You know what I'm saying? So, when you're talking about inventions, that not just that, we don't talk about the labor. Fuck, and we should get paid, but how do you charge? Nigga, it ain't like you gonna give a nigga minimum wage. You done brutally kidnapped us. We didn't ask for no goddamn jobs. We didn't ask for no jobs. We didn't ask for no jobs. So what do you charge for that? You understand? And while we spending 300-400 years, propping up your globe, because that's where you at. That's how you got to where you at today. Why is America the number one nation in the world? We got to ask that question. You understand what I'm saying? And so, not only our backs, you understand, they got free labor. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. You understand? Because whatever, if you had to take or give a slave medical or what, fuck that, bitch. We didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for none of that. You could have left us where we were. So whatever, but you got 100% of all profit. You understand? While we out there working, breaking our backs, and all you international global economic cartels that's still here today, not only squeezing the life out of our ass, you squeezing the life out of the whole goddamn planet. Out the whole goddamn planet. You see what I'm saying? And so today we got to take a serious as where are we in this race? You know what I'm saying? Where are we in this race? And how in the hell we gonna get up out of it? I see people's out here, Marcus Garvey would be shaking his head at our ass. Because he told us. Motherfuckers read the philosophy. And that's why when I hear niggas, and niggas got all these type of labels and shit on who they are. You know what I'm saying? But when I was listening to the Garvey, Garvey took an hourglass and he turned that motherfucker over for us. And he said in 200 fucking years, that the white race would totally have mastered all industry, all technology, all of that. You understand? And that there would not be any place for us. You see what I'm saying? And at that point, we would become expendable to where they was ready to get rid of our ass. Okay, and so that's where eugenics came into play, in which we dealing with, and it's still in play, right? They can play with it and this, that, and the third, and that's why it's so dangerous that these Negroes out here that want to be so scientific about evolution and don't understand that eugenics, and I'm gonna get in that later with Pharaoh, is the systematic racist, system that they got in place that, to bring out this racist evolutionary theory, you understand, to reality, where it says that, the dominant races will move forward and the lesser races, the feeble-minded races, will be wiped up off the planet. But we don't want to wait on nature to do it. We're going to put eugenics into play, which is a systematic, institution, racist institution that will, help nature, push nature forward. You understand? We're not gonna wait on nature to do it. The nigga is the monkey man, closest to the monkey, and so he's the feeble-minded. His brain ain't too far from a goddamn monkey, and so he's the feeble-minded. And if we don't get rid of him and stop him from reproducing, then all we doing is creating a downfall for the human race, because they producing nothing but feeble-minded fucking people that we got to take care of. They're gonna be criminalized, born criminals and all of this shit. Okay, and so this is what they have done to keep us where we at today. You understand what I'm saying? And so if the man can put you in and then control the narrative of history, he done locked your ass in. He done locked you in. That's why you can't accept nothing from him. You can't accept nothing from him. You can't accept no dialogue on no Champollion, on no Jesus, on no goddamn eugenics, and none of that. Because it all boils down to the same thing. It all boils down to white supremacy. We're going to talk about, and that's why we got to have gas. You see what I'm saying? Global Africa supremacy. You understand what I'm supreme, nigga? Everything, economics, education, we got to be supreme. Ain't no we gonna bargain with you or not. Fuck waiting on the schools, nigga. We got to, at this point in time, the household is ground zero. That motherfucking street corner where you niggas is hanging out every motherfucking day is ground motherfucking zero. You understand? We can't wait. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I see a lot of people thinking about schools and shit. This, that motherfucker, a school not gonna save this race. We are in fucking no wealth. How the fuck y'all know Garvey? How y'all know Garvey? And he turned the damn hourglass over and told us after the motherfucking, after we get to the point, and he told us that the Hispanics would pass us, surpass us. That has happened. Marcus Garvey is a prop. He told us that. So they steady pushing these Hispanics in here every fucking day. We at something like 45 million. They at 55 million, and they pushing them in at, trying to pass legislation, and we're going to talk about that to the next episode, where they trying to push more and more Hispanics in here. And you understand what I'm saying? To where even our vote ain't going to even make no difference. It don't make no difference now. You understand what I'm saying? But, I mean, even at that point, you know what I'm saying? They will be able to pass laws strictly for the Latino, irrespective of how we feel about it. You see what I'm saying? Irrespective of how we feel about it. And they steady coming in and you got Negroes pushing some black and brown. Then nigga, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Them peoples is in here for themselves. I know how they is. I know what they trying to do. We have no goddamn friend. Nobody is saying anything about that. You see what I'm saying? So education not gonna do it. Economics not gonna do it. But we need economics and education, you understand, to bring about all changes that we seek You understand? To bring about, our redemption. So, the main thing today is to look at, it says 100. It says 100. 100 white people got more wealth than the whole goddamn black community. Do you understand that? 100. That ain't a whole lot of motherfuckers. I'm going to deal with the land shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to deal with the land. Got it. They already got that. So what the fuck do you intend to do about that? You can't change that. That's locked. They got a monopoly on the land. Okay? Goddamn it, a few white boys got more land than the whole black goddamn nation. Got one, two, a few of them, not a whole lot of them. You understand? A few of them. One white boy, Ted Turner, with the Warner company, Time Warner. Ted, I think his name Ted Warner. He got 25% of one white boy, got 25% of all the land, 25% of all the land that we own as a people. One white boy got 25%. One. You feel me? So I'm just trying to see, niggas, we all we doing is fucking with trinkets. Putting on, we could put on a Gucci like the old silly nigga Mayweather. That nigga's silly. You can let that nigga go. Let that nigga go on about his motherfucking business. You understand? He's a silly Negro. We don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. When you understand the condition of the people, nigga, your baby's got to live in this shit in 20, 30 years too. So you got to, at least make the world a livable world for your grandbaby. You ain't thinking about nobody but your motherfucking self. Like, what you think these motherfuckers give a fuck about you? Because as we dwindle more and more and more and more, nigga, even the motherfuckers with money, they gonna get rid of your bitch ass too. You understand what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about nigga. They gonna replace all you niggas. And when it come push to shove. You see what I'm saying? So all you niggas want is trinkets. All you niggas want is Jordans and shit. This, that you do not understand because maybe nobody is telling you the predicament we are in today. You see what I'm saying? And this shit is going to get far worse. And so we got to come up with a plan today. You know what I'm saying? To start, and it goes right back to the 10 commandments of a black revolutionary. When we say put our program, because part of that program is your economics. Part of that program is your economics. And so we got to come up with a plan where, we not only are we keeping more of our resources in our own hands, you taking that shit and you doing something major with it where it ain't got no white man over the control of what you trying to do. That's really the basis of it, to get white control from over black people, controlling our destinies, controlling every fucking, we can't do shit because we've been taught out of any type of nationalistic endeavor. You see, and that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas stop being carpenters, stop being, making shoes, Booker T. Washington, he was talking about the technical aspects of where we need to go. And we, motherfuckers gonna have to go back and revisit Tuskegee Institute and revisit Booker T. Washington, even though they say the nigga all the time, he knew where we needed to go. We need some technical know-how out here today. You understand what I'm saying? Where we don't have to depend on white people. Machinery. We can't do a motherfucking thing because they done monopolize all machinery. You can't even on the level that where, modern nations is today. Laying roads, laying motherfucking railroad tracks and any goddamn thing. All of the machines and shit is totally, and I'm gonna go over that today. It's totally monopolized. You know what I'm saying? So only thing a nigga could do is rap, tap his toes, and play a couple of songs for white people, but he does not have no type of nationalistic control over his own community. And that's where we lose it. And so all the great ones, that's why they criminalize our great teachers, call them this, that, and the third. and bring in these Negroes and shit to teach us, niggas don't want no technical know-how. They want a degree from master. You know what I'm saying? But degrees is no longer, and the crazy part about it, we got all the goddamn degrees. We got them stacked to the goddamn ceiling. And so I ask all these motherfuckers, even the talented temp and all this shit, if degrees was going to get us up out of it, why in 2020? And that include niggas with degrees. That include niggas with degrees. You see what I'm saying? That don't exclude niggas with degrees. Matter of fact, the niggas with degrees is in debt because they still trying to pay the motherfucking university back from them big ass fucking loans that nigga then took out. And then they done got degrees in motherfucking subject they can't even get no goddamn job out of. See, that's because we don't, that nationalism, that gas movement was taken from us when they took our great leaders. You know what I'm saying? Khalid Muhammad. Now you got this nigga, Farrakhan talking about some goddamn, in the predicament we in. In the predicament we in. And you talking about some fucking L. Ron Hubbard. You understand what I'm saying? You talking about some L. Ron Hubbard. Some L. Ron motherfucking Hubbard. In the day where we so far up under, where we needed Khalid. We need Khalid Abdul Muhammad more today than we ever needed it. We need Malcolm X more today than we ever needed Mark. And niggas don't even know these names no more because these niggas have tried to bury the great ones and bring out these white boys ain't gonna take us no motherfucking where. Nowhere. That's criminal to the race. That's treason on our people. That's treason on our people. Let me get in here and bring some of these slides up to date. Treason. Treason on these Negroes. Here we at. Here we go, family. Right here. They say 2053. I seen 2020. I didn't see no damn 2053. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas ain't got nothing now. So I don't understand saying median wealth of Black Americans will fall to zero by 2053, one's new report. And the motherfucker that giving the goddamn report is the motherfucker that put your ass in the predicament that you in. Study predicts huge and growing gulf between white U.S. household and everyone else could be disastrous for future of America's middle class. Let's go down here. Let's read some of this. Growing up in the projects of Baltimore in the 1980s, things like saving accounts, stocks, and bonds were completely foreign to Misa Hamilton. Ask if her parents could have passed along some money to help her buy a car, go to school, or put into a house. She can't help but chuckle. No, that wasn't there. There was no wealth. My mother was working. She was providing. We weren't on the streets begging, but there was no money in terms of here you go, no money to pass down, no inheritance, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't even get a house. Sometimes the majority of niggas out there got to damn beg, to bury a loved one. Niggas don't got no life insurance. You see what I'm saying? Ain't leaving nothing, leaving the family in turn, where they got to beg and borrow most of the time just to put one of our loved ones down in the damn ground. Now 48, Hamilton is on the path to a different reality, working as a medical office manager and earning her college degree. The mother of five manages to squinch away $50 a month by furiously clipping coupons and being extremely frugal. $50 is definitely not my goal, but it's all I can do with the money that's going out, Hamilton said. And it's working. and it's work. A decade after she began working with a financial coach, she's on track to have a positive net worth by March 2018. Positive net worth. I'm so driven to do that. It's important to me. Okay. But look at that. Look at that, what we got to do. See, we don't understand that, number one, we don't have any type of major control over major industry. Niggas is fucking with pennies, while white people's is fucking with billions and trillions of dollars. Even that trying to, save here and there. You understand what I'm saying? That shit don't amount to nothing when you understand how much white people have already compared to what we have. You see what I'm saying? We just moving around the little 0.1% of money that they don't have. That's all we doing. We fucking with a 0.1%, and damn near all the other races is in that 0.1% right along with us. Do we understand that? So unless we break out of this system, come up with a whole nother nationalistic platform, all we saying is we gonna be slaves for eternity. That's all you saying. I'm not the biggest. I don't have to be a motherfucker down on Wall Street to know what fucking predicament we in. I count the little, the little funds that I got. I'm a good mathematician when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? And so I see where they at, and I know where we at. You know what I'm saying? And I know it is no way possible. It is especially when the man is in control of all aspects of the nation, including the executive, including the treasury. They print the money. They make the motherfucking machine that print the money. Okay? They dictating, money all over the world. So not only are they dictating for America, they dictating for the world. You see what I'm saying? And they are willing to ride on you if you try to step up out of there. And so we got to understand that, it's a do or die situation, whichever route we choose. But to sit here and play games with ourselves and die slow, trying to pretend like we making a serious move and ain't making no motherfucking move, we got to wake up today. And by talking about, seeing major, and I'm gonna be on this topic. I'm not leaving this gonna be, I'm gonna be on the economics, I'm gonna be on the politics. I started off with a lot of historical, but I'm gonna deal with the politics of the day because I got to show you where you fell from. I can't just start off and say you lost. I got to show you what you lost, and we're gonna go over that today. You see what I'm saying? It says, but Hamilton is in a minority in execution, if not intention. A new report calculates that the median wealth for Black Americans will fall to 0% by 2053 if current trends continue. Latin Americans, who are also experiencing a sustained downward wealth slide, will hit zero about 2 decades later, according to the study. Okay, by 2020, medium Black and Latino households stand to lose nearly 18% and 12% of the wealth they held in 2013, respectively, while median white households wealth increased by 3%. The report says. At that point, just now, white households are projected to own 86 times more wealth than Black households and 68 times more wealth than Latino households. So we got to establish something right now. Latinos got more wealth than us. Do y'all hear that? Can y'all understand that? Let me come out of that, and then I'm gonna come right back. We have to understand right now at this point. Did you hear that? Latinos got more wealth than us in this country at this time. They got more wealth than us. You understand what I'm saying? They say it's gonna be 86 times more. By 2020. What does it say? White households are projected to own 86 times more wealth than black households and 68 times more wealth than Latino households. That's ridiculous right there. That means that black people have $1,000. The white people got 86,000. Man, wait a minute. Let me get my motherfucking calculator. I'm gonna just throw some shit out there. Wait a minute. Let me throw some shit out there. I got to get my numbers up. Okay. So if you got $2,000, that means white people got 172,000. If you got 2,000, white people got 172,000. Let me see if you got 5,000. If you got 5,000, let me talk to you today. White people got $430 fucking $1,000. And it really, the money, and the reason why is because they have monopolized all major industry. They have monopolized all major industry. So when niggas talking about they getting money, bitch, you getting money. You don't have no industry. So a motherfucker can come and take that, and that's why timber, because they, with the industry, they continuing to monopolize. Money glow on a global scale. Use a worker, nigga. Use a customer. You know what I'm saying? They could take your little money. They could take that shit. It don't make no difference because they got the motherfucking, the executive branch. You understand? They run that, okay? And then again, and then the treasury along with that. Once they got the treasury, and then they can pass all motherfucking law that's gonna benefit them. Like they just said, the motherfuckers Amazon. They were trying to go to fucking New York. They ain't even paying taxes. These motherfuckers filed at the end of the year, and the government gave them $130 million. And these motherfuckers is making trillions of dollars. These companies is super rich to the point where they ain't even paying taxes. Nigga, you down here working your ass off, nigga. Got, where your knees, you've been working to your knees. You can see your knees through your pants, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucking hands got calluses on them. And that little fucking money you got, they taxing your motherfucking, you's a slave. We're slaves. You know what I'm saying? We're slaves. And that's why separation and independence is and was always the only motherfucking answer for our people. You understand? Because most people don't want to talk about, where they at. You know what I'm saying? And what's the other recourse from coming up under this predicament? When you look at most of these other people, they were, they discussing revolution. You see them motherfuckers over there in France, the yellow jackets and shit. Them motherfuckers tired of that shit. Them motherfuckers over there super goddamn rich, ain't giving them shit. Motherfuckers out here working day to day, and they super fucking rich, ain't even paying taxes, and they done monopolize all industry. When I mean monopolize, it's no way for you to get into it. There's no way for you, just like they got AT&T, and they got motherfucking, and they done monopolize. The majority of them other little motherfuckers is contracted out. Sony Music, on all that shit. You see what I'm saying? You can't even get into the guy unless you go through something. You see what I'm saying? So they got 2 and 3, and they so big and been monopolizing for so long, they own every fucking avenue that you would have to go through to say. So if you're going to be independent, be independent. You understand what I'm saying? But understand, if you get off into that industry and they monopolize it, and that's the way they continue to make the type of wealth. I mean, we got money. That nigga Mayweather say he got wealth. He ain't got no motherfucking wealth. Only people that got wealth is white people, because you got so many of them that monopolize and such. so many industries, they look out for one another. So when they go and vote, when they go and pay lobbyists to go to Congress, you got 2, 3 of them that's lobbying with the same motherfucker. They could pay them motherfuckers to go in there, pay the goddamn lawmakers to do whatever the fuck they want. You don't have that money you got don't mean shit. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this. Matter of fact, let me go, I'm gonna come back down here. Let me go to my so we can show some shit. See, when you monopolize an industry, that's wealth. Like niggas need lights today, you gonna need lights tomorrow. So if you monopolize the electricity electricity businesses and shit, corporations that produce electricity, nigga, you and your family gonna be rich because niggas gonna need lights today, they're gonna need lights tomorrow. And so even the goddamn solar paneling and shit. You understand what I'm saying? They moving in to motherfucking monopolize that. You understand what I'm saying? That shit don't mean nothing. So, water, they done monopolize the water, all the treatment plants. And so they could put good water in their goddamn community, and you could go to Flint right now today who ain't got no power over their own destiny, because we as African people then been in every sector of this society. We should know how to go down there and fix that goddamn water. And we still waiting on a motherfucker who fucked it up in the first place to do what he's not going to do. So what we saying to our people, die. Motherfucker, drink the shit, die, be satisfied. Because the only way is to control industry. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not going to control industry in this nation. So the only thing that you could possibly do is get independence and separation from this man, and all the learned people of our society that got skills, we put them skills and build, because we built up this nation. We don't even understand China, the threat that's China, and they done fabricated the damn threat. But look at what we did for them. Look at what we did and I'm just talking, and I'm being real. Even all these niggas that made these gym shoes and shit, all these niggas, whether they in a sports or not, they use them niggas to lure us to spend trillions of dollars with them. And they was going to China making that shit for little or fucking nothing. But China was getting benefit, and goddamn, Europeans was getting benefit. We didn't get shit out of it. One nigga, the nigga fronting for the shoe, got a couple dollars, but the trillions, and that's an industry, because they know niggas like gym shoes and gonna buy gym shoes. So if you control making a gym shoe, and I got to say this because I love my people. I love my people. A lot of and just to understand how we continuing to put the Chinese up top. Many of our peoples out here love you. You understand? But we still got to do better. It's not one thing to go to another oppressor to achieve something, you know what I'm saying? And, it's still putting us in the same fucking hole any goddamn way. A lot of our people is going to China. You understand what I'm saying? If some people want to, but they don't with Africa. You understand what I'm saying? Over there, poison in the water. Over there, I seen it. Over there, poison in the water with them goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Them plants they putting over there to extract minerals and all whatever they building over there. I seen where they over there poisoning the water, putting poison. They don't have no love for us. They using us to push them over the U.S. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. But the U.S. put their own self in that predicament. You understand? Because it was good in the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? Not China. Man, listen, I watched this shit, man. And motherfuckers, I was looking at this shit crazy. I was looking at videos like the biggest cities in the world and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest downtowns and shit in the world. Man, look here. Man, I don't know what motherfuckers see. Man, China is over there, nigga, with some mega cities that dwarf United States cities. Dwarf them motherfuckers. I'm talking about downtown. The only two real downtowns that's even in the running is Chicago and New York. Them other motherfucking cities over there, Singapore, fucking Hong Kong, Beijing, and other fucking cities I can't even pronounce. Man, them motherfuckers will dwarf majority of United States downtowns. You see what I'm saying? The only two goddamn downtown, just to show you where they at. That's why when motherfuckers say China is taking over, they taking over. It's obvious when you look at Asia as a whole, over there in Southeast Asia, man. Don't sleep on them people. Them peoples over there got the major wealth and shit. That's why United States over there not trying to, get pushed out of, the South China Sea. You understand? Because that's one of the major areas of they damn, they exports and imports. So if they get pushed out of there, they for sure going down to number 2, which they quicker than what they thought they was going. So a lot of our peoples is steady running to the oppressor that, he gonna offer you a bone with barbecue sauce on it. The white boy over here ain't gonna even offer you a bone. He might offer you a bone, but he ain't gonna put no barbecue sauce on it. So the Chinese offer your ass a bone with some barbecue sauce on it. You understand what I'm saying? Give you a napkin to wipe your mouth right now. You understand what I'm saying? But when he get to the point where he don't need your motherfucking ass, he gonna do your ass the same that these white people. Everybody is out for themselves, and so that humanity, humanistic approach to life is only to keep those who are in the predicament they in to stay in that predicament and make them feel if they don't, if they trying to work for self, you understand what I'm saying? That they being racist or not understanding the predicament that they in. You see what I'm saying? We is in a hell of a fucking predicament today. Motherfuckers are not do what you doing. Whatever you're doing out there, continue to do what you're doing. But understand where we at. And we got to turn this shit around. And that means we have to start doing everything. We got to find black people that make them damn shoes. They can do that. Niggas got to, man, black people all over this world, boy, got to come up out that Sambo mentality. Niggas got a Sambo mentality. I don't give a fuck where they at. And I understand what put them in that predicament. That's why I had to do the making of a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we had to go over to Willie Lynch and understand that you've been programmed to be in this predicament. And that, most people is down in their DNA. And that's why you can't just talk to a motherfucker today. You can't talk to no motherfucker today and just think that logic, because it's down in our DNA to stay locked in the motherfucking predicament we in today. It's in our goddamn, it's psychological. You see what I'm saying? It's in the blood. That, all that, everything is linked to one another. Everything that they doing to us, whether it's the fucking medicine, you understand what I'm saying? That helps to keep the DNA, manipulation of our minds, continuing to deteriorate. You understand? Niggas staying high to deal with the fact of the conditions that they in. I don't give a fuck the little crumbs they got. You know what I'm saying? And they controlling major industries, not only major industries such as lighting, water, food. They control the goddamn food. We've been over here too fucking long not to have some control of major industry. It's just, I don't want to hear shit else. So what they took from us, they gangster. That's power. And motherfucker got to understand, and I'm going to do the rules of power coming up soon. I got to let from a G, nigga, what power is. Motherfucker, you don't give away no power. Ain't no motherfucker gonna give no power away. Nigga, power is taken by force. You don't vote. No motherfucker power is taken by force. You understand what I'm saying? You don't give away no goddamn power. You know what I'm saying? And and it's wrong for once a motherfucker get into power, it ain't about right or wrong. It's wrong for me not to be in power. That's the only motherfucking wrong. So how I maintain power ain't got nothing to do, because if I fall out of power, I know I'm gonna be in the predicament you in. So I'm not gonna give a fuck about no right or no goddamn wrong. What the fuck right or wrong? See, that's what's wrong with y'all niggas, because y'all don't understand what the rules of the motherfucking game. And it's not about no right or wrong. It's not about love or none of humanistic shit or nothing. They can spit all that shit after they gain power. But before they gain power, they cracking heads. You know what I'm saying? They whipping backs. They lynching motherfuckers who they feel is a threat to that until they get enough of our people through generational, indoctrination, where they don't even remember what nationalism is. They don't even remember when they was in power. They don't even know what power is. And you keep breeding them and keep them at such a low state of living. If you give a nigga $20,000 a year, nigga, this nigga doing, he doing the best that anybody ever seen a black man do. Giving a nigga $20,000. You understand what I'm saying? They keeping you at a low state of living. You understand what I'm saying? To where if he give your ass $13 an hour, you say, oh man, I'm making bread. Nigga, you just stand above water, if that. If you slip and don't work a week or 2 weeks, nigga, your ass is up under the motherfucking water. That's where we at. We got to do better for ourselves. We got to love ourselves more than to live in fucking 2019 under a motherfucking guillotine like that. Nigga, our heads is all, wherever you at, your motherfucking neck is in the guillotine, nigga. That's where your neck is at. It's in the motherfucking guillotine. So we got to understand the predicament we in, and we got to discuss garbage. I'm going into the master teachers so hard this year until we get a clear understanding. And I understand, I'm gonna have to get a different platform, but in any way, I don't give a fuck. Any way that I have to give it to you, I'm gonna give it, because not giving it to you is a crime to the nation. I don't give a fuck. And that's why I discuss control of thought, having a program, having a curriculum, having a schedule to work because you cannot waste, because your life, your babies is dependent on your life. Your grandbabies is dependent on what you do with your mind and your life. So when you sit up there and watch these corny motherfuckers and just frivolously jumping in and out of chats, nigga, that your grandbaby, this is what you think of your babies and your grandbabies and your that you would take this valuable time of your life and waste it on some bitch shit that ain't gonna do nothing for the betterment of your own bloodline. That's weak, man. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, when I think about, my life, I'm thinking, damn, I got to leave my babies 4, 5, 6, 7 times greater than me, and give them a blue and teaching their ass and letting them know, nigga, you every generation is dependent on that. Who's in charge today to do the right fucking thing? I'm gonna show y'all some things, family. We just got started. They dependent on us to do the right thing with our life today. So, they don't, that's why the babies are so, they didn't went crazy on niggas. You know what I'm saying? You come to the world and you ain't got the goddamn powers to be trying to assassinate you, get you up off the planet. You don't got no, future or worthwhile that you see. So you gonna get high. You gonna be, you mad at the world, and you should be mad at the world, because you asking yourself, man, how the fuck did I get in this predicament? Nobody has ever told the babies how they got in this predicament. Majority of these niggas don't know how they got in it. They goddamn self. You see what I'm saying? And again, that's why I had to make the making of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's crucial, because, it get to a point, and I'm going to just be real with you. I'm going to be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. It get to a point that really all reasonable and rational ways to get out of it is already, you have no option. It's all, all those options have passed. You know what I'm saying? And so the only, that's why you have so many damn revolutions. Because the people so far in the hole, they not gonna penny their way out of that. And they know they not. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't gonna nickel and dime their way out of that. You understand what I'm saying? And the shit that we could control, and I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back and showing our family, these 100, and I don't even know if they got the, they ain't gonna just have the 100, but you could damn near take any. Let me get my slides up here. Let me get my slides up here, cause I got to help my family. We got to get the fuck up out of this. We got to get the fuck up out of this, family. It says the race. It says the race is going to be at zero fucking wealth. And the killing part about it, the so-called Latino and the so-called blacks gonna be the majority at that time. That's the next crushing fact. You see what I'm saying? That we gonna, and I don't count them in our numbers, but that's just to show you that white supremacy is a bad bitch. You understand what I'm saying? When motherfuckers been over here laboring that goddamn long, and you talking about, you talking about 100 million motherfuckers. You talking about the majority of, and you ain't got no wealth. And the fact is, when they started this country, they monopolized major industry at that point. Unless you remove the major industry from their hands, nigga, they gonna remain in the predicament they in. That's it. Nigga, the only thing you could do is try to get a higher slave wage. That's all you could do. That's all you could do. You got people, man, fucking, man, these people striking all over the fucking country over everything. Teachers and shit, this, that, and the third. These motherfuckers is going to war, spending money all overseas, giving other country all type of, from our fucking taxes. Won't build no schools in the goddamn community, but they over there building schools in Afghanistan, Iraq. You understand? Look at what they did to all them damn Arab nations and shit. Look at where they was at. Man, them motherfuckers was over there in the desert, man, with absolutely nothing but a tent, a camel, and 2 goats. Now you could go over there to Dubai, Kuwait. Man, listen here. When I was looking at fucking, man, the Arabs got some of the tallest buildings in the world. You know what I'm saying? Dubai in 20 years have went from a fucking sand dune to like the 7th largest downtown in the world. You know what I'm saying? How in the hell? And then you got Nigeria and all these other nations in Africa that got as much wealth as them, and our peoples is over there still living in impoverished like that. That shit is, and so we as African people on a global scale, we got to understand wherever we at on this motherfucking planet, nigga, we is in the same fucking state. And the only way that we can change the reality of our condition is to see ourselves as one people and work wherever community is, but understanding we working for a global reality. And you start wherever you at. You understand what I'm saying? Working for a global African, know the little dollar but taking your energy out of continuing to put these people in a predicament to do you the way they doing. Your energy alone is your greatest resource at this time. Your money, singing for these niggas, rapping for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Continuing to, be, these motherfuckers could, talk about, niggas selling dope or El Chapo. And goddamn it, you motherfuckers are selling more dope out of CVS and fucking Rite Aid and these goddamn wicked ass doctors that write motherfucking prescriptions to every nigga in the community to keep him high and not able to understand his motherfucking reality. At this point in time, I don't give a fuck what a nigga is saying. Bitch, we going to nothing. We at nothing. And once we go to nothing, that bitch is going down, down, down. So ain't no motherfucker going, what that shit is, stroke your motherfucking ego, nigga, while you's a dope fiend and all this shit and doing all this dumb shit. And we continue, and this is what we gonna leave for the baby? You niggas rapping about leaning and all this shit. That's another motherfucking, and we should not have let them control our music, because the music in reality is the strongest part of African people. Once they took our music, you know what I'm saying? Because songs, man, can change black people community in a motherfucking second. When we was rapping and talking and singing good information, love and shit, you niggas out here singing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about no mindless, just being we still got to fight, for our reality. But, when they took over our music, they took over that drum. Oh my God, man, when they took over that drum, they know that drum and the information that come behind that music. If you can move black people, rhythmically, you understand, put that information, that key information behind that damn drum, you can move black people. You understand? They know that. That's why they put that shit in the, in the black church where, the fucking choir in the Baptist churches, goddamn, what's keeping Christianity alive. If they didn't have that goddamn choir, that shit would be over with. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hear that dumb shit that's coming up out that book. It's the music in there that's keeping the church alive. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, we got to take back our soul and our spirit, which is that drum and which is the words that's coming out of our goddamn mouth. And there's no way we going to be able to speak, with strength and power if we goddamn high and shit on that. It's a whole lot of shit. But some of these niggas you just got, but the babies, nigga, put your motherfucking wealth into your own, and at least lead them and give them an opportunity to do shit that you wasn't able to do. Take your motherfucking life and dedicate your life to the generations that's coming. You understand what I'm saying? So, and give them the blue. Just don't give them no goddamn wealth or no money without giving them a goddamn and letting them understand the condition that they in. And that when it come their time to take the mantle, what they gonna have to continue to do. So not only you got to you got to be a visionary to the point where you looking down 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, 400 years, 500, where we need to be to come up. It's racists that they don't just set up there in 10 years and 20. Them motherfuckers is planning 3, 4, 5, 600 years ahead of time. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they maintaining control over a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to think that way. So when you hand your baby that wealth, you see what I'm saying? You also handing them the blueprint for 500 years, 400 and 500 years. Y'all niggas got to quit singing in them goddamn churches and sit down and have some meetings on the reality of the motherfucking and chairs around on a sinking motherfucking ship. You know what I'm saying? That's the motherfucking reality. If these niggas do not do it, you understand what I'm saying? There will be vast areas of black people that's going to go extinct. But there's going to be others that rise up. But it don't have to be in the manner that is happening today. It do not have to be in that manner. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to get exploited off the goddamn earth. You understand? And let another race come and take your motherfucking spot where you done bled and fucking dug in this motherfucking soil for died and bled. Our ancestors have been hung from the trees, crying tears of all the exploitation and the brutality to end the saga this motherfucking way. We got a responsibility to see that justice come for our people. You understand? When we got a responsibility to see not just no wealth, not justice for the people, redemption. You understand? Global redemption for all the misery and anguish that our people have suffered over these last, not just 400-500 years. We talking about 1,000 years. We talking about 2,000 years. In particular, the last 400 years. We ain't even talked about, most niggas don't even talk about the Arab slave trade, where they took Africans all, up to the so-called Indian Ocean, China, India, taking Africans all the way over into the South, South Pacific, taking slaves, where the Arabs had control over in the Southeast. They didn't ship African slaves over there. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody talk. So this damn slave trade is global, and some niggas is so treacherous, they trying to lie and say our people wasn't in no damn slavery. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Them niggas, I have no respect for them Negroes. When anytime one of them niggas is ready to step up and have a serious conversation about the reality of our people and the slave trade, I'm willing to step up and do it. That shit you niggas talking about don't add up to shit. You niggas is comical and need to go put on a goddamn clown outfit. Now let me get back to this. What that look? Let me get some facts up here. Let me get some facts up here. I thought I opened that. I ain't even opened that lecture yet. Treacherous ass Negroes. Yeah, they still out there. Them damn spirits is still out here. And we just got to be prepared to deal with that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You do that shit by, raise your babies with a gas program. Attack total African control program. Marcus Garvey said race first. Cyrus said he said race only. You see what I'm saying? Marcus Garvey said race first. At this date and time, Cyrus said he said race only. Ain't no goddamn race first, race last, race only. You understand what I'm saying? Let's deal with the facts. Let me bring this up. Let me move that out of there because some of that get crucial. And I don't want, I'll just make sure I get out of that, because I had to let motherfuckers know. See, my lectures got a lot of shit in it that I'll be letting, and they see that shit, they be mad in the motherfucker, be ready to stop me from teaching. So I had to watch what I put up here. That's why I'm about to get another platform. Okay? Here we go. Now that's wrong right there. I've been meaning to that's 3. Let me undo that. Okay, that's better. Let me take a quick break, family. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. I ain't gonna be long. For all my family out there, appreciate your support. Me and Pharaoh gonna be doing our evolution lecture March the 3rd. You need to be in the house because that's another major black eye that they done put in this game of white supremacy that's keeping us where we at. And we got to deal with that. So the link is right down in the description. It's in there right now at the top of the description. All you have to do is hit that link. It's going to take you right to YoungPharaohTicketLead.com. Get your ticket. Be in the house. Be in the house. Taking notes. It's time to educate our people on politics and economics. General Cyrus Suicedi going to be on his motherfucking job this year. I don't give a fuck about none of them Wall Street big head niggas. that ain't teaching nothing but how to, change your motherfucking slave uniform, but ain't teaching you how to become kings and queens again through separation and independence and monopolizing the resources of Africa for African people. If they ain't talking about that, fuck that. We ain't changing the chairs on some musical chairs on a sinking motherfucking ship. Nigga, we getting off the ship, getting our own goddamn ship, selling off to African redemption and global African supremacy and total African control. That's where we selling to. We not switching no more chairs around on a sinking ship. So family, let me go get some cold water. I'll be right back to you. I'm gonna be talking politics, economics this whole week. But it's always gonna be a certain amount of, when I get up every month, I'm gonna be dropping that, that economic political platform for our people. I'm adding, and we can all add to this. You know what I'm saying? But at least we having a motherfucking discussion about our reality. You know what I'm saying? We all may have different platforms, this, that, and the third. I'm going to come with the best one the general and the BPC could come with. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure we could work with all African-centered black groups out there that got the love of the people at heart, that we could always sit down. I don't want to talk no religion with you. I don't want to talk none of that. I want to talk the benefit of all black people. Keep your motherfucking religion at home. If you don't think you black, then you stay at home. But if you black and you're African and you love being black and you love being African and you understand the plight of your people and you want to work for the upliftment and redemption of our people, regardless of whatever, religious background, even though that's going to be hard, but I'm willing at this point in time to work with anybody that understand the plight of African people. Leaving that other shit, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the conditions that we in and how we as a people can help each other get up out of that predicament. I don't want to talk about nothing else. I ain't got time to argue with no silly nigga. I ain't got time to talk about frivolous shit with nobody. Everybody fucking with the general and fucking with the BPC, fucking with young Pharaoh should understand the plight of our people. Put that first and foremost over everything. Leave the dumb shit behind at this point. Control your thought. Get a program. Get a schedule. Economics and politics is most definitely is a part of the overview of everything that we do. You understand? Your program is your politics. You understand? Your curriculum is your politics, and your economics is a part of that program, and your and part of your schedule and a part of your curriculum. You understand what I'm saying? And not just talking about it, but making major moves to make this shit pop. Now, we looking at the fact that, America is about 300 and some million people. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think it's about 320 some million people, somewhere up in there. Now, I brought this out many times before, and this is 2010. Okay, this is 2010, and this motherfucker done went up since that. It done went up since that. You talking about? Listen to this. Now, where you see where it says total wealth of the total wealth of America. Do you understand the top 1%? It's thinking about 300, it's about 320 million. The top 1% on this got 42%. That's not a reality anymore. It then clearly went up to like 55%. You see what I'm saying? Or even higher. You see what I'm saying? The top 1%. Matter of fact, it's even higher. You see what I'm saying? It's even higher than that. You know what I'm saying? It very well might be in the 60%. You see what I'm saying? So if it's 314, just say for instance, it's 314 million. 1% of 300 is 3.14 million people. Okay? 300. And so if you look at the top, okay, you got the bottom 80%, which that didn't went down. That didn't went down. It's like 1%. This should just show you how this has to be updated. So that means you talking about 250, 260, 270 million people got something like 1 fucking percent of the wealth. Okay? That's fucking reality, man. That's reality. That's reality. So see the reason why the top 1% can stay where they at, because they are the controllers of major industry. Not only are they the controllers of major industry, they are controllers of the government. They are controllers of the printing of money, and even even the rules of financial money, how much it's worth, and this on a global scale. So once you control the making of money, the printing of money, and you control all the major industry, water, food, clothing, shelter, electricity, every fucking thing of major industry today, tech, computers, telephone, anything on that, they control that shit 100%, okay, and have monopolized it. TV and all of that, monopolized it. All media, monopolized it. And there's no way for you to get in, okay? No way that you could get in. No way. No fucking way for you to get in. You're locked out of that. So you can make a couple of dollars, whatever it is, but believe you me, you're going to have to go through a door to see the slave master. You understand? Every fucking door you go, you're going to have to see him. You see what I'm saying? He's the sole controller of the industry. I don't give a fuck if it's music, Jay-Z, Beyonce. I don't give a fuck. Sony own all that shit. They own that shit. And so them niggas gonna dance to keep that little billion they got. You understand? And once they get tired of all niggas, I won't give a fuck what you got. Nigga, they will manipulate a situation to take that shit from you. And that's just a given fucking fact. Even white people that step outside the circle, you understand what I'm saying? Or the powers that be, if your ass ain't on board with the program, they'll take your shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's how they operate. That's how they fucking operate. So when you see, and I'm going to update this, that the top 85% got 1% of the financial wealth. Do you understand that? And wait a minute, do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? I got some more I'm going to show before I get up off of here. You understand what I'm saying? So you talking about outside the top 1%, they didn't squoze, they didn't squoze you see the next 10%, you know what I'm saying, got the 11% of financial wealth. Then you see the next 5% got 13% of the 5%. They didn't even went over there and squoze their ass. You see what I'm saying? The top 1% then squoze even, the other rich, you know what I'm saying, and making themselves super rich, super elite. So if you look at this right here, it says that outside of the top 1%, the next 4% got 30% of the financial wealth. You see what I'm saying? So you talking about between the top 1% and the next 4%, which is 5%, according to this, they got damn near 75%. So the top 5% got 75% of the wealth. And like I said, the top 1% then went over there and squoze their ass. This motherfuckers need to be updated. But even in 2010, that was so critical for, and I didn't see too many. I was the only motherfucker I seen showing this. Now, I was showing this motherfucker all during, all my lectures, I was showing this motherfucker to show black people where they at. You know what I'm saying? So when you really think about niggas, Mayweather, bitch, you ain't got no money, nigga. You ain't got no money, nigga. Talking about you got wealth, nigga. You ain't in the top 1% like that, nigga. You is not in the top 1%. I don't think that nigga got enough money to be in the top 1%. Plus, you got to be, you got to be the white boy to be in the top. You got to also be in the agenda. You understand? It ain't just you can got paper and be in the agenda. They see they goddamn bloodline taking over this motherfucking agenda. They don't see no niggas taking over this agenda. They don't even want to see you in the motherfucker at the table. You understand what I'm saying? So he say he got wealth. How you got wealth, bitch? And you know what I'm saying? They see you, nigga, just like as any other little silly, moron little nigga. You know what I'm saying? To go up on that, that TV and disrespect, even if you didn't agree, shut your motherfucking mouth going up there in front of your people. You shouldn't even made that shit public, you dumb nigga. Even if you thought you should buy Gucci, you should have had enough respect for your people at that goddamn time. And our people got to have enough respect for themselves so a nigga can't disrespect them, is to stop spending your money with these people all together because you need your resources. What the fuck is you telling? So it ain't just no Gucci or none of that or whatever. And they just showing you that regardless to whatever he believe, nigga, you ain't in the circle. Because when they put the noose up there, nigga, they ain't saying all niggas except Mayweather. When they put the goddamn noose on the shirt, they ain't saying all niggas, but nigga, they see your dumb ass too. So you can come in there and spend your little money because all you're doing is decreasing your motherfucking wealth at that time. You understand? They don't give a fuck. So come on, nigga. They see that is I could put some shit out on a nigga and a nigga still gonna love his master to the point that he gonna disregard any and everything his people say to come in here and please me. He wanted to please master. You got to understand that. He wanted to please master. And so that's what he did. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? So when you look here, let me move over to the next one. And I'm going to talk greater into this because I'm going to be dealing with wealth all this week, baby. And I'm going to, and I'm going to let y'all know real soon. I got a surprise, you know what I'm saying? Got a surprise for people. I ain't going to tell you today. I'll tell you soon. Matter of fact, I'm going to pop it up on your ass without even telling you. You're just going to see it pop. Like, oh, here you go. Okay? So you're talking about global distribution of wealth. This was in 2012. Look at this. You're talking about the globe. 99.9% of the globe got 19% of all the wealth. And that didn't went up. That didn't went up. 99.9%. Top 0.001% got 30% of all the wealth. Okay? Next, 0.01% got 19% of the wealth. Okay? Top 0.1% got 32%. So you got listen, look at that. Look at the global enslavement. And when you add that up, I don't know how many people on the planet. I'm thinking it's about 8 billion. 8 billion. So I don't know what 1% of 8 billion is. Is it I got to do that. I got to look that up and I'll come back with that. You understand what I'm saying? Where them many people got more wealth than the whole planet. This is a planet of slaves. And you're not going to continue, and with the monopolization of industry and technology and all of that and the ability to pay how much while they sucking the resources out of and you putting all your wealth and your understanding in the paper where the damn real resource is you, your mind, your energy, your land. That's your resource, your land, what's in the land, the animals upon the land, which is food, the fruits and vegetables that's grown. The land is your food. It's where you put your house. and all of you ain't got, that's the basis of independence. If you ain't got no land that you can control, and then controlling your energy, the energy that you put your efforts into, controlling the education. The education is to maintain control of industry, maintain control of land, not up in there to learn something to go work for another motherfucker. That ain't no education. Education is to help you maintain land, maintain the food, all the necessary departments of healthy living that the people must have in order to stay free. Once you start lacking in any of that, and somebody come in and sees that, you automatically become a slave. God damn it, because if you're hungry and you nigga, you gonna dance to the any tune to put some, get that hunger pain out your damn belly. So if they can starve niggas, they can turn niggas into traitors and turn niggas in against their own damn people. Okay? And so look, wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Forbes 400 net worth compared to African American and Latino household, 2015. So the top 400, you see what I'm saying? Got 2.34 trillion. I'm gonna update this. This is in 2015. But even then, you see, 400 got more money than 16 million households, the whole black race, 44 million Africans. 400 people got more money than 44 million African people in America. They say we make 1.56 trillion, okay? And so, hold on, family. Hold on. Hold on, family. Hold on for just a second. Children came in. I had to open the door for them, family. I had to open the door for them. Let me go right back and end this strong, because we're gonna be talking. There's economics and politics all damn week. Okay, and so right here, the billionaires who make up Forbes 400 list of richest Americans now have as much wealth as all African American households, plus 1/3 of America Latino population combined. Okay, so they got more money than all the African American households, plus 1/3 of America Latino population combined. In other words, just 400 extremely wealthy individuals got to have as much wealth as 16 African American households and 5 million Latino households. I like to deal with the whole number. You're talking about 44 million, and if they got the they say as much as 16 million 16 million African 5 million Latino households. I would like to know what number that is. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about 70 million. You might be talking about 75 million people. Well, 400 people got more money than 75 million people. What kind of goddamn what kind of school gonna get you up out of that shit? That's the foolishness that niggas is thinking today. Nigga, I checkmates these niggas all the time with reality. Not to have no ego, just to say, man, how the fuck could you be that learned with your people in the plight that they in and not be telling them this? Not telling them. Niggas is focusing on little shit compared to the big shit. You understand what I'm saying? We got dilemmas all over the board. We cannot focus on a little damn dilemma and not focus on the big problem, which is being dominated on industrially, technologically. You understand? From a governmental standpoint, by people who intend to bury our ass. You understand? Through eugenics program and government program to see us as expendable, where they're getting rid of us. We got to wake the fuck up. Let me show y'all this last one, and then I'm gonna get ready for the young guy, the 2-man riot. We're gonna be on this all week. We're gonna be on this, certain, every fucking month. We dealing with economics and politics in a way where we can show our people exactly what the fuck is going on and how we can turn this shit around. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be discussed. And I believe we could do major things this year, teaching our people, waking them up on what the real situation is. Top 10 Forbes billionaire. Here we go. Top 10 Forbes billionaires. They comprises $505 billion. You understand? That's 26. Damn near half. So where it was 400 people, they didn't took that shit to another level. They didn't took that shit to another level. You saying 10 billionaires. 10 billionaires. You see what I'm saying? That's, comprises $505 billion. That's more, them 10 Forbes billionaires got more money than the whole economy of Nigeria. Got more money than the whole economy of Belgium. Got more money than the whole economy of Iran, Norway, Thailand, Austria, United Arab Emirates, South Africa, Colombia. You see what I'm saying? That just show you how much these people. So how the fuck you think you gonna go up against somebody that got that much goddamn economy against you? Not just economy, goddamn governmental control of the goddamn treasury and everything else. You got to wake up. Separation and independence. Taking all your resources today. That's control of thought. We'll get back in this Monday. I'm gonna be back Sunday. I got some very important things to do tomorrow. I'm gonna get back with y'all and let y'all know the good news and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right back at y'all again Monday, pushing hard to wake our people up. All this goddamn next week, we're gonna be dealing with economics and politics. We got to wake up. We in serious trouble, family. We's in serious goddamn trouble. And so wherever you see in 2016, wherever these numbers at, you could best believe them motherfuckers is higher right now than they was in 2016. Let me come on up out of here. And I ain't even get, and that just show you this is gonna be a powerful upcoming week. Because, I got so much more information to get off into. You know what I'm saying? We're going to tie it in, and I guarantee you'll be able to come back to these videos and get your program started. And start, talking to other family, being, waking our people up, each one teaching one, letting them know, take them to the goddamn video, sit down in the church, sit down whatever a community organization you're a part of and talk about this. And strategize with your own personal organization and trying to get some citywide, talks going on, citywide conferences going on, regional conferences, national building up that energy to get to waking up the people and letting them know the predicament that they in. Quit hooping and hollering, praying for shit that you can change today. Quit waiting, nigga. Get on that shit today. All right, family. It's 8:25. Stay tuned now. Like I said, the link to the evolution live stream, Young Pharaoh General Seti, this March the 3rd, Sunday, March the 3rd, next Sunday. You understand? We got a powerful powerful live stream. You know, Evolution Exposed. You understand? And that's the next, running head first into that shit, crushing it. You understand? Exposing the systematic racism going on all over the world based on evolution and eugenics. Have your ass in the place, man. Don't be wasting your time with the other Negroes. They ain't got nothing for you. Stay tuned to the best, baby. You fucking with the best. And I can say that. You know why? Because I love my people and I got enough heart to stand up and say the shit that other niggas just won't say. All right, family. I need my grade. I need my grade, y'all. I need my grade. I need my grade, family. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. I see them DVDs. I see them DVDs. And like I said, I already made the order for the cases. You know, stay on me. Stay on me. I'm going to go print them up early next week, the covers. I'm doing that. Stay on me. I appreciate that. When you say DVD, I'm on that. I already got them burnt up. I can show you them stacked up. I just got to put them in the DVD cases, slide the DVD covers down there, wrap them up, and I'm going to be ready to go. I promise you, Monday, Tuesday, I'm handling that. It won't go no further than Monday or Tuesday. I got all that Cyrock. And then I'm going to have the new ones coming too. You understand what I'm saying? The new generation of Cyrock soon set. All right, love y'all. Black Power. Stay tuned. General Seti, Young Pharaoh coming right black at y'all ass. This is the General Cyrock soon Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Power.